Well, ladies and gentlemen, all across the world, from China to Mexico, Canada to South America, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, France, England, Italy, Spain, the United States, massive sewage dumping all over the globe, massive sewage dumps into places like the St. Lawrence River, the Hudson River, the Great Lakes, Tampa Bay, the Gulf of Mexico, the Mississippi River, the Chicago River, the Los Angeles River. Folks, you're going to have to understand something, that the St. Lawrence River is used as a giant open sewer by the Canadians, and they flush the sewer with the Moses Sanders Dam. The pathogens, the bacteria, the viruses being flushed all over the countryside, all over the world, are infecting the marine wildlife, the and the human populations. It's just that simple. You spread and flush and splatter these pathogens all over the earth, and in these hot, humid conditions of summer, you spread this garbage all over the countryside. And Elise Stefanik and Joe Biden and the Attorney General of the United States and the U.S. Marshal Service and Homeland Security and the FBI can try to ignore it all they want to. The CDC and the World Health Organization and UNESCO over at the United Nations are so silent about it, it's staggering. Now, Chlamydia Harris there, she doesn't want to speak one word to it. You can't have the massive sewage dumping like what you have in the Harlem River and in the East River between Manhattan and New Rochelle and not create the death capital of planet Earth. Remember, they sent the hospital ships because of New Rochelle and Jersey and Connecticut and southern New York? They sent the hospital ships because of all the sewage all along the coastline of the New York Harbor Sound, the delta of the Mississippi, the delta of the Hudson River. Sewage, folks. Massive, unbelievable, gargantuan, staggering amounts of sewage. In England last year, 400,000 releases of sewage into the rivers of Great Britain. 400,000. Now, I don't know how innocuous the world officials think that is, but I'll guarantee you one thing, it's not. Folks, I'm going to leave it right there. And to all the families and all the friends and all the people that served and live in Afghanistan, I wish George Bush and Dick Cheney had just gone in and gotten bin Laden and left the Afghan people alone. I don't believe we had the right to tear up their country in a big old war because George Bush Jr. and Dick Cheney wanted to make a lot of money with the Carlyle Group and the military-industrial complex. Perpetual war. They seem to get fat cat rich, don't they?